Welcome back to the channel, and in this video I'm gonna talk about just the dominant chord. We're gonna do everything in F, and I'm gonna show you shapes, and I'm gonna show you lines, and a couple of exercises, so let's get it going. I actually wanna warm up a little bit, so let's work on F Mixolydian mode. Okay, so what is the F Mixolydian mode? It's basically a major scale with flat 7, okay? So instead of major 7, you're gonna play a flat 7. But let's go over the mode and check out all the 7 notes in the mode, because all of them have really nice colors. So, the 1, right? Let's play a chord here. Okay, so we got the 1. That's a good note, right? You can have it here, low, high, even higher. Right here as well. Okay, the second note, the G, look at that. Some people call it the 9. You can call it a 2 or a 9. The 9 has a really, really beautiful sound, right? There it is again. And then the 3. The 3, for every chord you already know, it defines it if it's a minor or a major. In a Mixolydian mode, it's a major scale, so it has this some sort of a happy sound, right? Now let's go to the 4. The 4 is the same kind of vibe for all the 4s in all the chords. It gives it this suspended sound. I like that. Let's change the voicing a little bit. That's just the most normal F dominant 7 chord, right? And play the 4 on top of that. Okay, enough with the 4. Now let's go over to the 5, which is the strong, a perfect 5th above the tonic. Has a really strong, grounded sound. Okay, moving on to the 6. The 6 is also pretty suspended, but very soft sounding. It's the 4, the 6. And now to the flat 7, what actually makes it a Mixolydian mode. So this should take you around 5 minutes to go over all of them, 5 to 10 minutes, and then try for a few minutes to play. I can do this without the chord in the background. I can just play the scale and then switch between all the numbers and the notes in the scale. What I mean by that is you play lines, like play anything, it doesn't matter. You see, and now I'm in the flat 7. Here's the 9. And then that's the 1. It can be very simple. That's the 6. Here's the 5. To the 3. Here's the 3 again. 6. Here's the 9. The 1. The 5. The 5. Okay, so hopefully you understand what I mean by this like free flow exercise. It's not really an exercise. It's more like an improvisation tool where you're super intentional about the scale that you're playing and what note in the scale you're playing and the sound of it. You get to really know it, right? And then if you take it to another key, like let's say B flat, like B flat mixolydian, so we go, here's the 9 for B flat, flat 7. I can stay with just one of them for a while if I just want to explore it. Flat 7, let's go. All right. Okay, so now for more bread and butter kind of stuff, grab your guitar and let me show you a few arpeggio shapes that are fairly easy. Let's go back to F and I'll show you the big one right here. This shape is great because it shows you it actually has 2 octaves and 1 note. So, 2nd octave, 1, that's the 3rd octave to the 3, and back. Okay, so that's a really good one. It comes off just a regular E string dominant 7 shape. And now let's go over to the A string, find the note F, okay? And then we're gonna go like this. This is what people call the C shape, right? Because if you bar the 5th fret right here, and then you play a C shape with your 4th, 3rd, 2nd finger, you get this C chord. It's the same. It's the same shape, right? And then the flat 7 is right here. So that's like my basic. So that's a basic dominant 7 shape right here. And then the arpeggio just comes off of it. 1, 3, 5, flat 7. 1, 3, 5. And then I go backwards. Flat 7, 5, 3. And that's it. And I stay in this position. Now let's take from the same note with the 2nd finger right here. It's going to look like this. If you want the tabs, I'm gonna put all of them on my Patreon for all the arpeggios and the chords I'm gonna show you in this video. Soon I'm gonna show you all the drop 2s. For F7, I'm gonna put the tabs on my Patreon, so go check it out. Let's stay on the same F and then switch to the 1st finger and play this position. I like this one a lot. Nice. And now let's go to the F on the E string again, but here we don't have enough room to play with the pinky, so we're gonna go here with the pinky and play 3, 5, flat 7, 1. Let me show you again. When I get to the swan, the 3 is right underneath it. You just roll your finger like this. All right, same F right here. Second finger off the 6th string. Okay, here we go. So there you go. We had, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shapes for now. That's a lot, okay? Just memorize them really well until you'll be able eventually to incorporate them into your solos. And now let's go over all the drop twos, which are the basic, like, and the closest one to the top of the neck is the position that comes out of this chord right here. It starts on the 7. That's the flat 7 right here. 3, 5, 1. And that's basically the 3rd inversion. And now, right next to it is the root position. It starts on F, on the tonic. 1, 5, flat 7, and 3. There you go. And this is so common, heavily used. After root position, we go to the 3rd on the same string, right? Here's a 3, 7, 1, 5. And that's the 1st inversion, drop 2, F dominant 7. And then the last one is right on the 5th. You got 5, 1, 3, flat 7. Let me show you a few cool things you can do with just those basic shapes, okay? But let's go over them one more time. I used to do this back and forth in high school so much. Let me show you a couple of like more musical fills you can put in between those chords and to add to these chords, okay? It's like some bonus tips here. So this position right here, the top note is the 1, is F, right? So if you add the pinky 2 frets above it, it's the 9. So that's super pretty. So, and then if you just play the root position right after that, you get this like nice melody that you can play, you know? Okay? And now it's the 3 on top. And that's the 4. And then just land on the 1st inversion here. And then from the 5th note, the C, you can play a D. It's actually kind of hard, but if you can do it. And then you got all these like R&B, jazzy kind of feels. You know, you can start playing with. It's really fun. Okay, there you go. Fairly brief, but there's a lot of stuff in this video that you can use and maybe practice for weeks or months or years actually, because I still practice now. So I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. If you got to this point of the video, I really appreciate it. Make sure you press like or subscribe, whatever you want, all good. If you're just watching, that's great. And I'll definitely see you on the next one. Have a wonderful week. Peace.